Hey Square Steaders, today I'm going to go through a little vlog and just give you a little update on what's been going on around here. Stay tuned. Alright, so haven't done like a little vlog where we just update you and talk to you. Seems like we've had some things going on. So as you know, as you saw, our last video was the baby goat being born. She is doing well. Mama is doing well. We had a little issue with one of her teats. We thought maybe it was mastitis. Luckily, it has not been mastitis, and we're able to clear it up. We're just having to milk her, her one side a couple times a day, get that cleared up, and we'll be moving on. Anyway, everything is doing well. We have kind of put a halt on the chicken house because now that we have a baby goat born, it's really time to move on this goat house. Really hated that we couldn't get the chicken house done first, but the weather, there's been just 1,000 reasons why timing has not worked out. I mean, it took 11 weeks just to get the carports here so we could start building these things. Anyway, it's just been a whole host of things. We now have some quail out here on this luscious green pasture. We have quail. I think there's 40 quail in that tractor. We're just trying this tractor thing out. Yeah, I think so far this is going to work. I mean, it's better than them being on the cages. Now we still have the 2 cages that we built, and we have 20 in each cage, and that's still working out fine. I just, you know, I prefer to have them on grass, but we only have the 1 tractor right now. And I don't know that this is a ideal setup for quail and a tractor like this, because in order to get the quail out, I have this hatch here. It's plenty big, but you can't get to them. I have to have one of my daughters get in there and fetch them all. So this probably isn't the best quail setup for a tractor. Anyway, we'll work on that. It's another design issue that we'll try and handle. So here we are. We're out in the green pasture I keep showing y'all because this is our latest project. We have the goat house that is being built out here, or the goat barn, which we are about to start. And this will be part of the entire goat area. This is about 1/3 of an acre, this green area here. And you saw me update all that in the other videos, but I'll just give you another in case you missed it. You may or may not be able to see this fence line back here that separates the green from the woods. We're going to open that up and allow the goats to have a little bit of graze. Goats aren't grazers. They will, but so they'll have a little bit of an area, but the majority of their life is going to be spent out there. And possibly we're about to expand into this area of the woods as well. Anyway, look who's come out. Look who's come out to come see us. Their baby and mama, they're doing great. The other expecting mother sitting back there. Fantastic stuff going on there. What? What's going on? What's going on? So, we haven't been doing a whole lot of filming. It's been spring break, which has been really cool. The kids are home and Jesse took off work. So we have been trying to get the homestead up and running. We've got so many things going on that we just needed a whole team effort. And I hated to take away from the kids' spring break and make them work this whole time, but we had a lot of things that need to get done. So some of those things, so ultimately we didn't do a whole lot of filming is what happened. As you can see here behind me, we burned about, I don't know what this is, quarter acre, third acre, something like that. Try to get a jump start on the tick population, and I'm a big advocate of land management via fire. Fire is a natural thing that needs to happen. You don't want to do it too much. Every 5 to 7 years on a piece of property is good for it. So anyway, we did that, and that's one of many things we did. Of course, without it wouldn't be a homestead if we didn't have problems. I'll show you our tire. Okay, so we also had a tire issue. Where's the hole? There it is. I don't know if you can see that. This was just like a little hole, and then so we had it patched and put a new tube in it. And I guess in the travels between the tire shop and here, the tube came out or something and ripped this sidewall out. So we had to replace the tire. That was fine. As y'all know, we have a lot of chickens. Well, we're slowly dwindling them down, and but with chickens and quail, we have 80 quail. With that comes a lot of mess, and right here we had a big old pile of pine shavings and chicken and quail poo, and it was a little close to the house, so it was really stinking. So that's something else we did. We spent about half a day shoveling that horrible stink. Once you stir it up and start mixing it and moving it, it was horrible. So moved it about another 100 yards away from the house, and that'll just be our regular dump spot. Eventually that'll be great compost and everything, but right now there's so much of it to deal with, we're just heaping it up in a pile. We had a huge day of chicken clean out, and this is one of them that we cleaned out. This horse trailer, this old horse trailer has been used, you've seen it in our videos, has been used for a chicken coop quite a bit. And it was time for it to get cleaned out. We also have the red chicken coop we cleaned out, and I tell you what, this is just spring cleaning. It's all been outside. That's what we've spent the majority of this week doing, is just cleaning things up out here and getting things back to a reasonable, acceptable, kind of mess. Alright, I've spent like the last week trying to burn out a bunch of stumps, and this is my setup. What I've got here is the lid off of my old grill, and it works great. It kind of creates like a rocket stove type thing. You got your smokestack there. I've actually got a hole up here too, but down here where the thermometer was, when this is all sitting down on the ground, it makes for a great air port. Not one that you land your planes on, but a port for air to come in. As this wood burns down, this whole thing will sink down. But anyway, I'm no welder, so don't look at my welds. But it does its job, and I just wanted to show y'all, and I will show you the results of what it does here in a minute. So there is one stump that I burned out over the week. It probably took 2 days to get to about that point. It probably would have kept burning. Yesterday it was still hot, but then we got some rain, so created quite the cavity in the ground. We got another one over here that I did. And you don't need that setup. For this one, I used part of an old 55-gallon drum. As long as you can just contain that fire, keep it in there. The other one works better because it does act like a rocket stove. But I mean, even an old 55-gallon drum, you put that on top of there, it wasn't as successful, as you can see, because there's still part of the stump left, but it'll still work. Anyway, we've got tons of these. that we've got to burn out, and this was a great week to start. Alright y'all, it is another windy day, and I'm going to end this vlog with a note to let you know that we have a lot of things going on, as you've seen throughout the video. I intend to do something and film what we're going to do with that quail chicken tractor. We are in the process. I'm about to start building this goat barn, and I may even do a video on that stump burner that is just destroying stumps. Anyway y'all, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and do that. We've got a lot of content coming your way, and I appreciate the 700 subscribers that have stuck with us and are here to watch this story and our life unfold in front of the camera and this homesteading journey. Until next episode, y'all be good. I'm out.